So I'd like to tell you a quick story about an experience I had at a coffee shop just recently. I don't drink coffee, but I'm always a fan of tea. And of course I was sitting there and the door opened in the coffee shop and this gentleman walks in. Gentleman was in his, I'd say late 40s, and of course he was on a bike trail that is really close to the coffee shop. He had his bike on his shoulder. He came in, he sat down, and he took all of his saddlebags, his backpack, and his bike, his physical bike, and he spread out all over a third of the coffee shop. Coffee shop, very small. Of course, there's myself on a table, and there's another couple over here to my left, and of course, to my really far left, okay, there's the owner. Now, the gentleman came in, he unloaded all of his stuff, and it took up about four tables worth of stuff. And he starts going through his items. His cell phone needed charged, so he plugged it in, and of course he ordered his food. Now, the second that he walked in, I knew that he was a trail rider because he had been, I guess, riding on the trail for about 2 or 3 weeks without taking a shower. So automatically my nostrils filled up with a pungent, permeable odor that was very unpleasant. And of course his stuff spread out visually. Of course, didn't make for an experience there at the coffee shop any better. But here's the kicker. So as the phone was charging, the phone rings. This gentleman picked it up, and it was one of those old phones, you know, the flip phones. And of course, he can't hear. And of course, he's saying, "Hello? Hello? Mildred, I made it halfway. I'm almost there, honey. What? The paperwork?" And of course, it's about, I don't know, anywhere between 8 to 9 minutes of this gentleman talking to his wife, trying to figure out some sort of paperwork situation that was deficient at their house. So here's my tip. Obviously, be aware of your surroundings. You know, when we walk around, we sort of walk around in our own little bubble, in our own little world. Things are happening at our speed, with under our control. But sometimes we're so oblivious to the fact that our bubble may be infringing someone else's right to enjoy themselves or for their enjoyment. So my tip is, be aware of what's going on with you in your life, on your persons, your surroundings, and if you can make it just a little bit better for someone else's experience, just by toning down your volume, not spreading out so far, not bringing your bike inside of the shop, not smelling so bad, you know, deodorant does do wonders for us all, that would be great. We need more fire starters and less energy suckers. Do this, and your life is going to be more fulfilled.